Top 5 over blinged versions of everyday things. Number 5. Can't talk, I'm rich, iPhone. What? You've still were given your vintage iPhone 6. Geez, get an improved isn't always what you'd hear in case you had this ridiculously steeply priced cell phone. If owning an Apple product wasn't enough of a high instance of crass consumerist peacockery already, why now not get one slathered in 24-karat gold? A platinum handset and a huge pink diamond plonked on the back. Oh right, the price tag, Vulcan, purveyors of luxurious crap. Launched the supernova iPhone Pink Diamond and sold a grand general of 2 devices that the writer is aware about, one changed into bought to the spouse of India's richest guy and some other 2. Co-owner of cricket group the Mumbai Indians. Nita Ambani, just 2 gadgets sold. That's a pretty bad income team, until you recognize that this netted Falcon a cool $97 million. Add to this the reality that they in all likelihood sold extra than in fact most consumers could likely need to maintain the truth they own a $43.5 million near obsolete phone at the down low. This is a fantastic example of an overly blinged item that'll soon be as beneficial as a mink fur-covered mini-disc participant. Number 4. Super posh for battle armor. What do you get for the guy who has the whole lot? How about a few pangolin scale armor that has been lacquered then gilded? That'll possibly suffice. This tremendous, if totally impractical, feat of crafting became presented to King Edward VII of England at some point of his excursion of India through the Maharaja of Dacia. Replete with gold, valuable turquoise and gilt copper sections and ornately carved attractive scales. This coat is one of the least usable protecting clothes one could imagine, short of a black powder hat in a flamethrower fight. It's really too beautiful. Scale and lamellar armor had been hired by many cultures over the millennia, from the Scythians to the Japanese. The overlapping scales that mimic animals like reptiles and fish were an effective preference before metallurgical generation. Superior enough and firearms gained more prominence, making all armor shop metal plate all but obsolete. This coat of plates didn't truly mimic animal scales. They have been actual animal scales. One nicely aimed crossbow bolt and antique King Eddie could be toast. Given that this become 1876 and now not 876. He wouldn't so much as watch a battlefield from a wonderful distance, not to mention combat on one. Still, it's very quaint, isn't it? Number 3. Fit for a queen dog collar. This collar has 52 carats of diamonds. Most dogs would probably be happier with 52 carats. Made via I Love Dogs Diamonds, the necklace. I refuse to keep regarding this as a collar. Given that there is reputedly no region to engrave your bushy buddy's call and address costs a watch-watering $3.5 million, the best way to justify this would be handy this out as the principal award for 2021's World's Ugliest Dog Champion. Given that this 12 months' opposition became cancelled, it's the least they could do. Number 2. There's no place like my mansion. There's no place like my mansion. Slippers. Many human beings take outstanding satisfaction in popping on a few snuggly slippers to chillax and veg out after a protracted day at work. With these gaudy attempts at film nostalgia, we can anticipate that the wearer could be strolling on eggshells in place of basking in comfort, inspired via the 50th anniversary of the long-lasting Wizard of Oz movie in 1989. Jeweler Harry Wilson determined to recreate the long-lasting ruby slippers. Instead of dainty little purple sequins, Wilson added dainty little rubies for 600 of them. The total carat price of the footwear comes in at a whopping 1,350 in rubies and 50 carats of diamonds for properly degree. Cost of the authentic props from the movie at public sale $612,000. Cost of these 1980s bright repros $3 million. Provenance be damned. Bling is king. Number 1. Down and out and back in again. Then out again. Then back. Council flat. Once discovered on an abandoned housing estate in Southwark, London, close to Elephant and Castle, this glittering art installation that looked like a colonic finished with the aid of Dr. Swarovski used to be a humble council flat, considered one of many on the property. Artist Roger Reydion were given his fingers on the area. He pumped it full of 75,000 liters of copper sulfate solution, on top of likely killing every unmarried rat, woodlouse and cockroach that had made the deserted flat their home. The end result was that the whole area was changed into exactly what it need to have seemed like internal Elizabeth Taylor's mind. The work is called Seizure. Quite, the property has given that been demolished and this magical paintings of art gone all the time. Not the gaudy crystal-coated interior. No. That monstrosity turned into stored by means of the Arts Council collection and is now on show on the Yorkshire Sculpture Park. I intended the gorgeous housing estate with all its fantastically drab, bleak beiges, browns and greys, regrettably, long gone for all time. That changed into the real hidden gem. Like us, subscribe our channel and share.